today we're going to mount panel antenna on the JetsonBot. So we're going to replace the duck antennas that are on there currently with some that I use these mostly in laptops. Open it up, see what we have. More challenging than I thought it would be. Okay. Here's what it looks like. So it has two U.FL connectors on the end, and then it goes off to these little panels. They have some tape on them. Let's take off these duck antennas. As you remember, we just taped them down to the platform for this very day. These antennas are good when you have a metal enclosure. You can mount it to the metal enclosure because the metal forms a little barrier that keeps the Wi-Fi's out, and you can stick these out of them. When you have a plastic enclosure or you're kind of out in the open, a lot of the laptop manufacturers, for example, just use aluminum foil as their antenna. These panels are a little bit different, but the same idea. So I'll just pop these off. Save them, add them to our collection. And the idea here is that I'll take this wire from here, I'll drill a hole in the platform, pass this wire through underneath the platform, and then mount the antennas underneath the platform. Let's start taking her apart. I just have to remove the top platform. And off comes the top platform. Set the Jetson aside. And on to the next step. Let's just mark the place we're going to drill the hole. Kind of in the center of where the Jetson sits. And I'll drill a 5/32 hole through here. I'm going to need a little more than that. That's a strange thing about drilling holes in materials. For some reason, it's much easier to enlarge them than to make them smaller. So you always want to start off a little small. and that should do us just fine. So we'll mount the Jetson, bring these wires up here like that. Looks like we should probably put a little counter bore in there, countersink. Get rid of some of the sharp edge. That'll be a little less sharp. And then we can take our antenna and for now I think I'm just going to blue tape it until we fire it up and see how good our reception is. There's a plan, I tell you, there's a plan. Let's put the platform back on. Piece of tape here. Keep this down for the time being. Mount the Jetson. Now we can go around and tighten everything up. And let's attach our antenna leads. And we'll remount the camera platform. Tighten everything up. Plug the USB hub into the Jetson. Remount the camera. And we're ready to take it for a spin. You can see without the old duck antennas on there that it looks a lot cleaner. We don't have as many wires hanging about, or the top platform isn't as crowded. looking at the signal strength, they appear to be about the same, but we're in a pretty small house and not very far away from the wireless access point.